Hey everyone, this is Andrea.
This is Danny.
And we are here at the work from home immediately event.
What?
Yeah, so we're going to be sharing our testimonial with you, but if you can share this video or if you can comment with number 1 below so that we know that you're here. And if you're watching the replay, please comment with number 2 so that we can say hi as well, because you're taking time out of your day to watch us and listen to our testimony. Our testimonial from Paparazzi. And we have been with Paparazzi since 2012. Hey Chandra, so I'm gonna go ahead and invite my friends, so if you can invite yours too. Maybe there's somebody in your life that maybe needs like $500 a month, or maybe is struggling financially, or maybe needs something to do. You know, you never know. Maybe she needs some jewelry in her life. So maybe share this video with them.
All ladies need jewelry in them.
So maybe you can share this video with others while I do that really quick.
She's trying to share, and she said, Danny, don't be looking at him. You're supposed to be sharing. She said, Danny, talk. Right. She didn't give me a heads up. She said, talk while I'm sharing. I said, what am I supposed to talk about? I don't know. So I don't have anything pre-planned to talk about, but we've been sick, not been under the weather for the last week. We've been meaning to do this. And talking about our paparazzi story, it's Andrea's paparazzi story long before it became my paparazzi story. And it definitely is mine now. So I'm excited about it and how God worked and all that, and how our families were blessed and other families are blessed, and loves hearing testimonials about people trying to pay for just car payments, or just extra groceries, or just a tank of gas. Well, if I can just get an extra tank of gas, that would surely help their budget, you know.
Absolutely.
And the next thing you know, they don't even have that car payment anymore. Now they're looking for a brand new car, you know. And so, love seeing testimonials like that. It's exciting, and that happened with other people. It happened with us, and so it's been a good run, and we've learned a lot of things. There's a lot of ups and downs, but I'm telling you, God is surely blessed. Now go ahead, honey. If you get through sharing everything?
Yeah.
Okay,
Hi, everyone. If you can, please share this video, and if you can comment with number 1 if you're watching it live so that we can say hi. And if you're watching the replay, if you can comment with number 2 so that we can say hi as well. And maybe somebody invited you to this event, and this is all about you. Maybe you're looking for an opportunity, just like I was. So when I first started Paparazzi, it was back in 2012. I was going to school, and I was working 2-3 jobs at a time. It was just like part-time jobs, like where you didn't make much money, but it was a job. So I was excited. I love my jobs. I was a librarian assistant. I was working as a work study at the college.
Wait a minute. Kristen Campbell says, bring down the camera.
Bring down.
I don't know what that means.
Like they want to see your belly.
No, they don't mean that. Wait, Kristen, what are you talking about? Bring down the camera.
Hey, Lucretia. Hey, Erica.
I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see what's going on. Who says?
Maybe because it's like you just turn your phone upside. No, what is it? You turn it this way. Yeah, sideways instead of upwards. That way you can see us completely, and then we'll scare you a little bit.
Yeah, now if she was doing it by herself, she'd have the phone the other way.
Yeah, but because we have Danny, we can't fit both of us in one
What'd
little...
you say because we have Danny?
So, anyway, Danny, say. Okay, so let me tell you. Hey, Cheryl. So, we're going to share our testimonial with you because this is just amazing, okay?
Can I go get my glasses so I can read these comments?
Yes, you may. Okay,
I might show up. I don't know.
Oh, gosh. Okay, so I've been doing paparazzi since 2012. Like I said, I was working like 2-3 jobs. They were part-time jobs. Don't look at my mess over there. Of course, you're looking now. Thanks, Danny. Now you're showing our mess. I mean, we're real. It's okay. We survive. And so, anyway, so paparazzi, maybe somebody invited you today, and so we're so thankful. Make sure that you contact the person who invited you. So I've been doing paparazzi since 2012. That's like 5 years of my life that I've been doing paparazzi.
Going on 6.
Yes, and here's how it happened. Maybe this is you. Maybe you went to a home party. Maybe you went to a Facebook Live party, and you love the jewelry so much. Here in my case, I didn't have money when I went to a party. No, it's just you. No, I did not.
People, can y'all tell me if she moved the camera
I
or not?
didn't.
I've got to go like this now to be in it.
Honey, there you are. Okay, are you happy?
Yes, I'm happy now. Thank you.
Okay. So I went to this party and the lady, and I only had $3 because Danny was so mean.
Bring them on camera.
No, that's them if they want to join. Huh?
Oh, I gotcha.
Oh, my land.
Well, sorry about that. I said bring down the camera. It wouldn't bring down. I told you I needed my glasses. I read that right off the bat there. All right, go ahead.
So, okay, honey, can we get into the story?
Get into the story.
Okay.
It's only supposed to be like 5 minutes,
I
right?
know. Now we're like 30. Okay, so we were with I went to a home party and Danny was so mean. He didn't want to give me money. He was like, "No, you're gonna survive with $1." No, not really, Danny.
Tell your story, not mine.
I'm the one who did the budget. Okay,
I hate to see what this real story was.
Danny is so awesome. He allowed me to do the budget because if he dies, what am I gonna do? So, anyway,
Wait a
so
minute,
I'm
she was
the
talking
one.
about that today, all day.
Stop it. I don't know, that's so scary.
Honey, when you die, what am I going to do? This is well, I talked to God now. I'm pretty confident when you die. So she was all happy that she got everything worked out, so when I died, she's okay. But first, I got to get her a house, wherever she wants to be. Then she's okay. She felt so relieved that when I die, she'll be fine. That's wonderful.
Okay, come on, Danny. Okay.
I'm sorry.
So, anyways, I was the one who was doing the budget. Okay.
Hey, Stacy.
And I love doing the budget. I was like, okay, here's where it goes. You don't touch it. Poor Danny. Poor Danny didn't touch the budget for like 5 years. Like, bless his heart. Like, he didn't spend money on him at all. And I was like, we need to pay out debt. So I decided that I went to a home party with my friend because she invited me. And bullshit, you got to go because they make you feel horrible if you don't go. And so I went with her, and I only had $3 on my pocket, and not because I didn't have money, but because I didn't want to spend money on anything. You usually have to spend like $20 to $25 at a home party.
Where'd you get $3?
I don't know. I just had $3.
In my pocket.
So I had $3, and they had the Starlight Shimmer, the little girl's jewelry, the dollar jewelry. So I was able to buy 3 of the earrings for myself. While in the meantime, I was eating cookies. My friend was over in the corner shopping and fighting over the jewelry with other people. And I was like, as I was eating my cookie, I was like, man, I can totally do this.
Now, but what she's forgetting to tell you, at this moment in time, she's already in Mary Kay. No, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Already in Mary Kay. Malaluka, if y'all know what that is, which is all that's awesome stuff, and some other ones at this moment in time. So.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm trying to find this opportunity. Everybody talks about an opportunity and where there's goal and stuff, and I'm like working it out. I'm trying to tell people about the opportunity. I will go to the meetings. I will sell at the stores. Like, I will go to Cato's and say, can I set up my table? And they will say, sure, we're lady. And I'm like, I'm doing a fundraising. Let me do a fundraising. And so I will do all these things. So I was looking into another opportunity because I was like, there has to be something out there for me so that I can work at home. And so
Olivia says, me neither. I knew Andrea. Let's talk about the $3. Anyway, go ahead.
And so I went and I start asking the lady questions. I said, okay, now tell me how much is it that I need to pay? Back then, there was no kit for $99.
Melanie was asking, can she invite people to this live?
Yes, you can. You can share this video. Whoever maybe somebody that can relate with you. And so, anyway, so I was asking her all these questions. I was like, how much is it to join? Back then, it was $300. Now, there's kits for $99, there's kit for $299, and there's kit for $499. Well, I didn't have $300. Like, Danny was not going to give me $300.
I didn't have it.
I know, we didn't have it. We were, like, bad. And so, no, we were trying to be good stores. Even though, anyway. So
if she could have sold the Mary Kay and the Malaluka, we'd have.
So I had a room full of stuff, and I decided I was going for it. I did like different parties just to be able to earn money to get my kit, and then I was selling all this stuff everywhere to just get my kit. And so I finally did. I signed up, and Danny, do you even know that I signed up?
I don't even know where you got the money to get your kid. I'm never going to ask you. That's for over almost 6 years. I'm never going to ask you now.
Hey, ain't you happy I did that?
I'm very excited that you did that.
I saw it, and you might be one of those persons that are looking at this video right now, and you're like, I know. I'm like, $5 jewelry. How can you not sell $5 jewelry? Like, seriously. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. I am a business owner. I'm going to go big here. I don't care how. There was no way I was going to pass into this $1 million idea. So I just went for it. I signed up, and then I did my home party. Oh, I did my home party. I did something good. I invited so many people that I didn't even know. I just moved to Indiana from another town.
Sheila.
I'm from Peru. Like, I don't even know that many. Hey, shush. We just moved to Indiana.
Not from Peru.
No, not from Peru. But I didn't.
But you're a true story. I just make fun of you.
You're just so mean.
I love you.
And so.
I'll tell you, you're beautiful.
Yeah, and so I invited people from church, and then I went and made these flyers. This is Andrea working. She didn't know how. She made these flyers, and she went to the parking lot of Walmart and passed out the flyers and invited people to her event. And do you know where was my first home party? Because we were living in a small apartment, and Danny was like, no, you cannot have it here. I think
I was working third shift.
Yeah, it was like awful. And I was working. And so I decided I was going to do my party at a museum because it was free.
What?
Yeah, you didn't even, he doesn't even know. I had my first home party at a museum. I only paid like $0. And I invited everybody to the museum to buy $5 jewelry. We had 20 people showed up, and we sold $400 at my first home party.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
That was all new to me.
And so it's like, oh,
I need to come to more of
awesome.
these.
You need to learn my story. Jeez, everybody knows my story.
But not this museum thing. Nobody
It's
knows
so
the museum.
awesome. It's my
Does anybody know the
favorite
museum,
part.
though?
Yes, and it was in Greencastle, the museum. The lady was like, sure. And I'm like doing its home party at a museum. Because I didn't have the money. And you know, my house was small, so I was going to find a way to do it. And that was me starting my own business.
Asleep. I was on third shift, so I don't remember a lot of stuff.
So anyway, so Danny, in this meantime, I didn't do anything in August because I was starting school. And I was working jobs, and I was like, no, I don't know. I'm just going to have to find a way for me to work this business. I can't go home to home because I don't have the time. I'm working 2-3 jobs and going to school.
At this time, I still didn't even know she had joined Paparazzi.
Oh, whatever.
I didn't know.
Really? When did you find out?
Until we moved to Cloverdale, did I know that you'd had Paparazzi.
That's when I joined.
No, we had the little one-room
Oh
apartment
my
in Greencastle.
goodness,
Yeah.
Daniel. That's been like a year later.
You lied.
No, I didn't. So, anyway, so I went to this. See, you're calling me a liar.
You're not a liar, baby.
Okay,
You're beautiful.
so stop it. So, anyway, then finally I said, you know what? Oh, that's when they give you that grant. Like after you go to community college and you're paying, and then they give you this money back to buy your books or whatever. Okay, I spent that money on the jewelry. Danny didn't know it was $1,000. And I said, I'm going to invest $1,000.
So you're going to tell people to go to community college
No.
to get a grant so they can...
But this is my story. It's so hilarious because it's me. It's totally me.
Are we still living in the one-bedroom house apartment?
Yes. Okay, so I went and I said, I'm going to do this
Nicole.
all in. And I did. And I'm not saying please don't get a loan, but I was just going to go do this. And I invested, and I got me jewelry because I said, I'm going to sell this jewelry and I'm going to buy more jewelry. And I did. I did for like how many months? 6.
You know we're still paying off that loan? No, that's a grant.
No, we don't. Don't be
What?
Don't be
What?
Danny, okay? And so then anyway, so then Danny 1 year, that was after how many months? 5 months being with Paparazzi. I was finally going to put an order in for 1,000 pieces. And Danny was like, Andrea, something happened.
When did we move? When did have we moved down to Cloverdale yet?
I don't know, but that was the time when I cried because I couldn't buy because we needed the money to buy something. Remember that you say, Andrea, God allowed us to have that money, so we're going to spend it here, not on the jewelry. And I was like, oh! Remember?
This has happened probably many times, so I don't remember that one specific incident.
So anyway, so this is our story. And then That's like 5 years ago. And
Have we
now...
got to Cloverdale yet? Because I want to say something.
Okay,
When we get
go to
Cloverdale.
Cloverdale. Let's go
What are
into
you doing at
Cloverdale.
Cloverdale?
That's a year later. Oh,
A
and
year?
then yes, Daniel, it's
Wow,
been a
it
year.
was.
Yeah, because I was like, I could not hit the next rank. I was doing all these things. They were
You
telling
know why?
me.
Because she wasn't telling me about it. I had no clue she was. We are. Then we moved
Whatever.
out. We moved to. God is blessed in my job. My job has been. I got. We've been faithful to God and everything, and God blessed us. Blessed me with like 2 or 3 different promotions at that time.
Yeah.
And it was good. It was good, and so we got to move down to a bigger house down closer to the church where we were going to.
A huge house that we could have fit another family there. And we were just living on this little
But
part.
the guy who owned it, we knew his family, and so he gave us a
They
real
were
good
so
deal.
good.
And anyway, so at that moment in time, I found out about Paparazzi Jewelry, and I remember going, $5 jewelry. I bet it's made in China, and it was it was made in China. You know, men is just dumb, and sometimes don't amen. All
They
you
are,
women,
amen.
And so I said, well, is it made? At that moment in time, I didn't know the founders. Designed it. I just thought it was made by a lot of little Chinamen and shipped over. And
Are you being racist?
No.
I'm just kidding.
And so I just thought, it was made like that, and we just sold it because all you could get at that time was when you got things, you couldn't pick your own jewelry out. At that moment in time, Paparazzi, when you ordered so many, you just got this many. You didn't get to pick what you got.
Yeah, back then.
You could
Now
buy
you get
bundles of certain things that had it in it, but you had all this other jewelry with it. So. Anyway, so I was very skeptical, but because the jewelry, will people buy this? I'm in a $1 billion logistics company working it and selling all that, and so I'm looking at this $5 jewelry, knowing how much it costs to even make, yada yada, for us to even sell it for $5. So I was very, very skeptical, and I told her, I said, honey, if you want to do it, go ahead. And she's already been doing it for a year. I just found out. I said,
really?
Yes,
Seriously,
you
Danny?
are.
Everybody knew it. Even
You're
Erica signed up like the
sleek, like
then.
the serpent in the garden.
Whatever.
And so I said, but I'm not gonna help you on that. We'd already did Melaleuca, we was doing Mary Kay.
I made my own display, which is back there.
I ain't got there yet. So I said, anything you want, you do it. Get Hector to help you. I said, I'm not gonna be part of this until you prove to me that you're gonna make this work. Because Andre's like a lot of people, nothing bad. It's just you go so far, but when you hit a wall, we quit.
Yep.
And so she quit.
I did not quit. I did my best. They just didn't have good stuff.
This they do. Mary Kay's got good stuff. Melaleuca's got great stuff. It's just pricey.
Yeah,
right?
it is.
And so, but when she hit some resistance, and so quit. And I did that when I was a long time ago, when I sold things like that. It got hard. You quit, you hit a brick wall. But I told her, I said, if you want this right here, you make the money, you spend the money that you make, not what we got budgeted out because we're really tight, a lot of things going on. And so she did. She made her own displays. And she tells people that all the time. Makes me look bad. And
yeah,
everything.
because I did it. Right there. It's right there. It's
So
proof.
I started feeling bad for her a little later on. I started helping her set up at her places at the fairs and things like that. And of course, we didn't have live parties at that time. She did a lot of things that she started things on Facebook, little parties like that. So she started bringing in some income. And I was very proud of her after that 1 year after I knew it. She's already been part of it 2 years. But then I was proud of her because she was working it. She was making her income. She was helping people. And then I started seeing, when I started going to some of these events and festivals that she did, that, oh my goodness, anybody can spend $5. And I don't care if it's ladies or their daughters are walking by, little school children. Everybody's got $5, and it doesn't matter if they're wealthy or they're middle class or you can barely tell that they're even making it. They'll buy the jewelry.
Yeah.
And especially when it, if they look at it and say, hey, this don't look exactly right, Andrea, fix it right there for them. That was kind of hard for me to swallow, but she learned how to fix it right there, and they was happy with it at the fair. And then I got on board. I was going, you know what? Ladies want this. This is some beautiful jewelry. And as the years started going by, the jewelry got even better looking, the better designs. And so at that moment in time, I didn't give her I was very skeptical. But then after about a year, I started seeing through all these parties and events that if you get it in front of people, they buy it. And we get 45% commission. I probably didn't know that at that time either. She was probably a little money on the table. I didn't know it. Anyway, go ahead.
That was my play money.
That was her play money.
Yeah, he will.
Monopoly play money.
Yes, and then so he then starts saying, and then I said, Danny, okay, we're moving to Missouri.
Nicole's asked, I wonder how the designs have changed. They just got, they've gotten. I mean, I wish we still
like
had
the rings. The rings have changed. Now they have the skinny bands, and they're like much prettier. They're more delicate and bigger.
I mean, some of the. I mean, at first the necklaces I saw wasn't like what you would see in other department stores, and over the months and over the first few years that I started seeing it, then it looked just like the wrist wraps and the necklaces and things that you see in department stores for $19, $20, $25, $30.
I think it's just the design changed throughout the years.
Well, maybe then
depending on the
then again,
fashion.
I didn't really pay attention to jewelry. At
He's
that time.
a guy.
But
like
what I'm saying is,
fashion.
I've seen the jewelry get. I mean, just looks. I mean, just look at this room. It's got a lot of jewelry in it, and it looks like it's really, really nice.
Yeah.
Even though it's $5.
So then we decided. Well, Danny, his job moved him to Missouri. That's where we're at right now.
Almost 4 years ago. This July will be 4 years ago.
Oh my goodness, has it been that long?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
3. It's almost 3.
No, July 14th.
Okay.
July of 2014 we
So
moved out here.
we move, and I said, Danny, I'm not gonna find a job. I'm just gonna do paparazzi.
I said, here's your opportunity. 'Cause I said, if you want to try to make it work without working any other jobs, go ahead.
But he said, bring in $1,000.
I don't remember what I said.
Well, he said you need to bring in the
I think
$1,000.
she's making it up, but she's making close to it already.
Exactly. So I didn't have
this
a
is-
problem.
This is where we needed to match what you made on these other jobs, and plus just a little bit more. So, and then go for it. Spend all your time. Because she promised me, Danny, if you just let me focus on it, I promise. And I said, okay, honey, I trust you, because she's gained my confidence over the last few years of that.
So now what happened, Danny? After we quit.
After we quit what?
After I quit my jobs and we moved here. Then he was working his job at this.
With another promotion, God blessed again. I
Yeah.
got moved out here, and I was able to go fly to Alaska, see some of my kids at that time. So it was a really good blessing. Another promotion, starting this warehouse out here. And then that was 2014, then 2015, and you kept advancing in rank a little bit. What'd you advance to? Executive producer?
Yeah, we hit elite rank because of my team members. This team. But here's something that Danny did that he did. Well, he might know already. But Danny encouraged me to create a system for my team. He was like, because there was no much support out there. There was no much information out there for consultants. I started my own YouTube channel teaching people how to do the things that I do. And Danny was like, won't you teach your team members how to do everything that you do? And so I started making videos. I didn't know how to create a website. I didn't know how to create different things. I just went on YouTube and I found out how to create a website.
And
that's all I did.
That was a slow, long process.
It was a whole year.
If not a little bit more of.
Yeah. But we created a system, which is letsflourishtogether.com, which is for anybody who joins our team.
Hey, Lisa. Hello, Melissa.
So all of you that are watching this video right now, and all of you who are being invited to this event, there's a majority of the people who invited you are part of this team. So once you ask them, are you part of the United Fashionistas team? You get our trainings, you get ourselves, you get them as your leaders, and we also train you with all the things that we have. So I love that because we all help each other. So here with Paparazzi, you make 45% commission, $275 per piece, and then you make $225 per piece. You buy it for $275, you get $225. And then you also can make commission by sharing the opportunity with others. And to me, it's an amazing, it feels so good to see so many ladies out there who are moms, who now get to spend time with their kids because of this opportunity. Who are moms who are able to pay their car payments, like Corey. You heard Corey's story. Now she's an elite leader. And now she's making even more than her husband because of Paparazzi.
Well, because in April this year, 2017, I'm sorry, I resigned. I gave my 2 weeks notice and resigned from my job. And everybody at my warehouse and the corporate offices in Pennsylvania and Chicago HR thought I was crazy. I told them what I was doing, and so they thought I was crazy. But God gave us peace. And
oh my goodness, let me tell you something before Danny says that. The year before, so Danny resigned from his job in 2017. Was it May?
April.
Well, it was April of 2017. In 2016, the year before, I was crying. in the office out of my pastor's room. I was talking to my pastor and I was like, Pastor, my husband cannot quit his job. I'm so scared. We're not making enough. We're not making enough for him to quit his job.
I didn't want to quit my job.
Well, you were thinking about it. So I was so scared because I'm like having a paranoia thing because I'm the one who set the budget. And so I'm the one who was doing the budget.
I'm glad I took that back over.
I know. Whatever. And so then, but whenever Danny told me he wanted to quit his job, which it was in April of 2017, we both had so much peace from God. It was just amazing. And because of that, because I submit to that, and then we just follow whatever God wanted us to do, because my goal was to resign Danny from his job so that we can serve the Lord full time together. And because of that, God has blessed so much that we are one of the top teams in the whole entire company. And our team, it's like insane. We went from 1,500 consultants to 8,000 consultants by the end of December of 2017. That's how much it grew. And because we had a system that works and people follow that system and they listen and they're being challenged every single day. They're being encouraged every single day. And because they work hard, because it's $5 jewelry. What is it that you have to do? You just got to show it to people. We don't like bugging people. We like to brand ourselves and show people that this is a legitimate job. Like, I don't have a master's degree, people, and I'm like, yeah, it's insane. So that's what we're able to do. So if you are thinking about joining Paparazzi, this is the best time. They're having Facebook Live parties. You can do this.
You jumped in and
sorry.
You just kept on going with your spiel. I don't even know what I was going to say, but I was on a roll saying something.
Danny.
So, no, I quit. I resigned. And God is blessed. And the reason he was blessed because Andrea kept trugging along for the previous 5 years. And, of course, when Facebook came out with Lives, man, that just really boosted everybody, right? So that was another opportunity, another
stream of income.
Yeah, another way to do your income, not to replace anything, right? And we don't want to go on any training, but I'm just saying that was huge. Get it out there and show people what it was. And so, man, it was great, and it just boomed. I mean, it just boomed immediately, and a lot of people have seen that boom. But I know Andrea kept being faithful. I know I've seen a lot of people going, they get discouraged because they don't get a lot of people. They get to a certain point on their lives, and not many people are watching, or we get more people watching, but there's not that many sales. But there's always going to be valleys, and there's always going to be mountain peaks. You just got to keep going through it. I know it probably sounds, y'all heard it, I can't who said it, but how do you move a mountain is one rock at a time. Just one rock at a time. You pick it up, you move, and you keep doing it, and pretty soon you'll have that accomplished. And that's what Andrea kept doing. I've seen her get discouraged. All you people that's on our team, Andrea's got discouraged. I mean, there would be a whole month. I remember a month where she wouldn't even work it. She was just discouraged from it. You know?
But she kept posting.
But she just got discouraged. She got discouraged because she's at the same spot. But I'm telling you, once it breaks through, and it will break through, you cannot continue to do something like this and get in front of people without it breaking through at some point in time. Some people it's 6 months. I've seen some people on our team just skyrocket in 3 months. Some take a year, some take 2 years, some take 3 years. And to be honest, those that took 3 years or more are those who really didn't push it at the beginning. And they found out that it really is working, so the last 6 or 8 months they've been pushing it, or the last year they've been pushing it. And especially with this live, if you just stay consistent and do everything, don't put your eggs in one basket, don't do just lives, but you're out there doing all these things that so many people are doing this now that you can get tidbits from and get good examples and illustrations from and how to do it. Not everybody has the ownership of selling. And but if you just take all these and put them together and don't think, you're the number one and not want to listen to everybody, and there's a lot of people out there, and maybe you are, but majority of us aren't. And so we have to get it from somebody else. Not, Solomon said in Proverbs, there's nothing new under the sun. So your ideas are not, just inclusive just to you. Somebody else had it before you. So you got it from somebody else. There's nobody in Paparazzi that has an original idea. So we all learn it from somebody else. And so, but it helps our families. And so it has been really good since April 2017. I have not regretted resigning. And God is blessed, and we've been able to give more. We've been able to go to mission trips. We've been able to help more in our church.
Goodness,
We've been able to I've been able to study more and take on my college ministry over here. It's just been amazing. And no matter how much we give to God, I can't outgive Him, and He's not going to owe me anything. So He has blessed us so much, and He's doing so good. And any of you ladies out there are thinking about it, where are you going to be at 2 years from now if you continue where you're at? If you don't change what you're doing, now you're going to be somewhere in 2 years anyway. Or maybe 3 years or 4 years, where you want to be at in 5 years. If you don't change anything you're doing now, in 5 years, it's just going to be 5 years. And where are you going to be at if you didn't change or take a step and take a, a chance, a leap of faith. Yeah, faith over fear is what Andrea has this thing coming up. But so in 5 years, why not do something like this? Sell $5 at a time. You're going to have mountain peaks. You're going to have valleys. But you already know that. If you don't know that, then I don't know. You must have got trophies as little children, even if you lost, because it's not like that in real life. Okay? You got hardships, you got good times, you got blessings. But if you keep pushing through it, I promise you, it'll come back and you'll be blessed by it, because people want this jewelry. Ladies want this jewelry, and I see more and more guys wanting this jewelry. So there's millions and millions and millions of people that have yet heard about paparazzi. So the stars are the what was I going to say?
Limit.
The limit. Yes, thank you. Stars are the limit right now, because United States has still got millions and hundreds of millions of people that hadn't even.
This just started.
It's 6.5 years ago, 7 years ago. So
why haven't you jumped on board?
Yeah, so it's been really good. It's $5 jewelry, and anybody will buy.
And it's $99 for you to join. At 35 pieces, you get 35 pieces.
But in January.
Plus, this month you get 5 extra free pieces with the $99 kit. That you can start your own business today.
What's the next
with the $99.
What's the next
now, the $299 kit includes 120 pieces, and you get 25 free pieces with that kit.
Right.
And then the $499
kit right there.
is 200 pieces, and you get 50 free pieces with the bigger kit, and a free convention ticket for you to go to convention.
And if you've never been to a convention, if you've never heard of Paparazzi before, just forget about convention. If you ever go there, you'll be all pumped up, because it's really, really good.
Danny got pumped. Like, he was like, woo!
I didn't do nothing. I don't even know how to do that stuff. It's like Spider-Man on the wall. I don't know how to do it.
Danny was so excited because all the ladies were screaming and so excited about this business. So if you know if you know someone that might be interested in joining, just let us know. If somebody invited you to this event, please contact them and tell them to join your team as well, so that they can join and we can help you get started. But you need to make the decision today. You can't wait any longer. If I was able to buy the $99 kit again, I will totally buy it again. Like, I will buy the bigger kit. I don't know. I will just buy it. And you get a free website. There's no quotas. You get a free, what else? Free shipping with your kit. What else do you get? You get training. You get everything.
Andrea, let's flirt together. She's got that. I mean, she's going to start doing some new YouTube videos, because the other ones were 2 or 3 years old. But still, you can go on there, and all these video tutorials, how to do all these different, how to do it, what to do, even the papers to print off, all the spreadsheets, anything that you possibly could need. You got a lot of good training on there.
So I'm excited. So I hope that this has been encouraging to you. This is our journey, and I'm excited that I can have a part with Danny.
Yes.
I'm glad that he
this
is
is not
on
a 7-minute
now.
video.
I know,
you told
it's
everybody,
too long.
keep it 5 to 7 minutes. Keep it 5.
I'm like,
Corey, you did a
Danny.
wonderful job on your video, by the way. Cut it off at 7 minutes.
Hey, Michelle did 19. I don't know how long we did.
Where are we at?
I don't know. I can't see. So, oh well.
Well, we'll find out.
Oh well. So, we love you guys.
Y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you
we'll
for
talk
listening.
to you soon. And don't forget, every single day
you,
this
Sheila.
week.
Love you too.
Every day this week, we're
Thank
going
you, Christy.
Every day every single day, we're going to have somebody from our team share their testimony and what Paparazzi has done for them.
Sheila said the time bandit has returned. That's something. No, we're supposed to do 7 minutes, Sheila. That was her.
So, 35 minutes!
You talk too much, honey. I told you.
All right. So, we're going to go. We'll love you guys. And please,
minutes.
just,
what?
yeah.
Shot? Huh?
Okay,
Shot who?
bye.